Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Splatoon. In the last episode, we did a couple of turf war matches in multiplayer, along with my good friend Sonic64. He's returned in this episode.
Hello once again, ready for the next mode of Splatoon.
Yeah, in today's episode, we're going to be starting a mode in this game called Ranked Matches. Ranked Matches are it's different than turf war in the sense of it's more for seasoned players of the game in general, and it affects the icon that says rank on your HUD there. Your level is just your level overall in multiplayer, but rank is specifically designed for ranked matches. The more you win in ranked matches, the higher your rank gets. And it's hard to maintain these ranks. I'll just tell you that much for sure. As you can see, I'm kind of crap at ranked matches. I'm a B minus. After all these years of playing this, I've been kind of crap for a long time with it. I don't play ranked matches very much, but Lester here is a connoisseur of ranked matches to say. So.
I've played a good amount of ranked during my time with Splatoon 1. I made up to A+ at my highest at this point, I would say, because there were many different stages of it. It goes as low, I believe, as C in Splatoon 1, or C-, because they changed these based on the game anyways, and it goes all the way up to S. So I'm like one away from the S rank.
Yeah, so he's pretty good at this.
And I'm prepared to lose it all today.
Yeah, that's for sure. Because if you lose a ranked match, you kind of are punished heavily for it, almost.
Yeah, depending on how you lose, but we'll get into that when we actually queue into a game.
There are three specific ranked matches, three different ranked mode games. The first ones that we're going to be showing today is called Rainmaker, which is, if you can push X here on the lobby, it says Rainmaker. In Rainmaker, both teams compete to snag the Rainmaker. Once you've got it, your goal is to carry it to the other team's base. So as soon as the battle begins, grab the Rainmaker. It's guarded by a shield though, so you need to burst it out first. Once you snag it, head to the other team's base and be quick about it. If you run out of time or get splatted, the Rainmaker will be dropped. The shield will also reactivate. The Rainmaker is crazy heavy, so you can't super jump while carrying it. Your teammates will have to watch your back. The Rainmaker can also shoot ink like the Inkzuka, so you can clear a path. Hold ZR to charge the Rainmaker for an extra powerful shot. The closer you get to the enemy base while holding the Rainmaker, the lower the goal distance will drop. If you retreat too far while holding the Rainmaker, it'll explode sooner. If the battle ends without anyone carrying the Rainmaker to the goal, the team with the lowest goal distance will win. In this ranked battle points are awarded based on goal distance. Oh, and don't forget to use turf maps to your advantage.
What's the matter? Lives flashing before your eyes? Pick it up. Pick it up.
So that's pretty much the synopsis of Rainmaker. It's basically, the best way I could do it, it's kind of like Juggernaut, kind of? No, Oddball. It's like Oddball from Halo. I think that's the best way to describe it. You have a MacGuffin that you have to grab, and then you have to take it to the base, to the other team's base, basically.
Yeah, but unlike those modes specifically, the MacGuffin is a gun. Instead of just a thing you bash enemy heads in with.
Pretty much.
I wish you could do that with the Rainmaker. That would make this mode a lot more interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so in order to play ranked matches, we have to do squad battle, right? I think that's the most.
Yeah, squad battle is how you play ranked battles with your friends, and Splatoon 1 handled it in a very weird way, because with squads, you're able to pair up with 2, 3, or 4 people. But if you paired with 3 people, you would be at a disadvantage because the game will not find a 4th person to fill your team. So you will always be a team of 3. I don't recommend that option at all. Just go in as a pair or as a full team of 4.
Okay, so twin squad battle it is.
Yeah, twin battle, and then you and I will find 2 other teammates while looking for a game.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and... I have to set a password for this, but I'll just go ahead and do it. Password is 0111, by the way. But once we get the squad created, and hopefully you'll be able to see my game there.
Yep, there you go. Now it shows it's joinable. All I gotta do is just enter that little password. And that's that. Luckily, by setting a password, if the people in your friend group don't know it, you don't just have random drop-ins.
Yeah.
So you would set a password if you're doing something more private-esque, like what we're doing here, just to obviously record for the series. You would also do this for said private battles, too, because it's kind of the same setup.
So we're going to go ahead and ready up, and I'll cut until we get a match ready. So we'll see you guys in a second. Well, this is awkward. We had a big old miscalculation about this squad battle thing, and we thought it was going to work out, but no. Because the question is, who has a...
If we had, like, I don't know, 10 more years to wait.
Because it's just like, who has a Wii U and Splatoon in 2023 playing this mode together with friends?
Yeah.
The answer is no one. It's so stupid that this squad battle only works with other squads. But
yeah, it makes sense though, because how this was designed for the days of when this game was active. The ranked battle mode, when you go into that mode specifically, you're going in solo, so you rank with other people playing the exact same mode type. Squad battle will pair you with other squad players. That way, you're not going to be going the solo queue and then fight a team of 4 people who could be in voice call. So it keeps it balanced, but for the sake of this project and the smaller install base of this game nowadays, squad battles are much harder to find than they used to be, because you have to find another squad to play with.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to do one by myself, and then I'm going to show footage of Lester doing one by himself to kind of compensate this, because this kind of defeats the whole purpose of what I was trying to do with this project.
Yeah.
So
hey, we tried, man. We tried.
I tried, but
at least we get to do turf together.
Yeah, let's get to do turf together. So, all right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and join a ranked match, and we'll see you guys in hopefully not 30 minutes.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Several bad puns later.
I finally found someone. Oh my gosh, so now we can finally play Rainmaker.
Nice! I'm still queuing.
Make it rain. Okay.
Oh, well, I found someone too. So, here we go. Get your game, I get my game.
Okay, so like we said before, the main gimmick of Rainmaker is we have to get to the center point here to get to this MacGuffin, the Rainmaker, while avoiding everybody else. And not dying like I just did, and trying to grab the Rainmaker while bursting its shield. They will be, when somebody has the Rainmaker, they will be shooting like giant twisters, and it's actually kind of overpowered in this game, gonna be perfectly honest.
Yeah,
like that.
It is. The big thing with the Rainmaker in this game's Tornado Shot is it's essentially the same thing as the Inksuka special.
Yeah.
But I think it's a little bit like a bigger tornado, so it's very powerful, but at the same time, it is also a little OP in some ways because of how it can just go over walls.
Yeah. So, I have not got the right weapon. I just kind of really come to realization I have got the wrong weapon.
Aerosprays are not really that great for this mode.
Aerosprays is only good for turf war, and that's the only thing it's really good for. That's it.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, we're kind of a little bit behind on this one here. And I'm also playing probably very seasoned veterans at this game already. And
yeah,
oh god, I forgot. Oh god, I forgot how broken these specials were in this game.
Oh yeah.
Holy
When you go back to play it, man, you realize they are powerful. I noticed that anytime I ran to a special playing Splatoon 1 back in like August of 22, right before Splatoon 3 came out.
Okay, so basically, too, if you don't have the Rainmaker, if your team's got it, but you, what are you doing, dude? Dude, what are you doing?
What is he doing?
No! You don't do that.
Oh, I hate when teammates do that. When they
Oh,
have the
God.
Rainmaker for your team, just go to your base. That's the
Yeah,
fastest way for them to give the opposite team the point.
Yeah, this is the main reason. Well, this is what not to do in this game. You do not go backwards. You go forwards. Gosh. Oh, jeez. But yeah, when your teammate has got the Rainmaker, you have got to support them and make sure that they keep pushing. That is the whole point of the game. Is if you don't have the Rainmaker, you are supporting. Please do that. Gosh, I forgot about this kid. Man, I really need to change my weapon up. That's okay. Okay, got the Rainmaker. Killed the guy with the Rainmaker. I doubt we're gonna win. Good gosh,
It's a big push you guys would need, yeah.
Yeah, we need a big push, and I doubt it with the team I've got right now.
Yeah.
Especially
Especially when you have the one guy literally taking it to your base point, that helps for the other team. I think he's a traitor.
I think he is a traitor too. My gosh, it's just like this. Oh lordy. Okay, golly, have the ink mine, and I don't really like that weapon very much.
Yeah, Ink Mine's more of like that support kind of a thing. So if you can use that to trap an enemy behind a wall or something for port macro could help, it could be kind of hard to use.
Oh man, dang it. Well, I thought I was gonna get the Rainmaker here in a minute, but that's okay. I know you're kind of cumbersome now. I'm so used to playing the other games that, like, well, some of these specials, I'm like, oh, you gotta be, oh gosh, that dang Kraken. But some of these specials, like, look at the gamepad. I'm like, I don't have time to look at the gamepad.
Yeah, I went over a little bit already in our Turf War video for that reason, but looking at the gamepad for all your stuff, whether it be the map for your super jump, or, like, yeah, for certain specials like the Ink Strike, it can be a lot. And doing all those double takes, it can just be too much after a while. I'd rather just push a button to get the map up.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, yeah, that's pretty much how not to play Turf War or not Turf War, Rainmaker.
Yeah, Rain.
God. Oh lordy, that was painful. And as you can see, I lost a lot of them. Already gonna go down to a B, probably go to C plus. But that's okay. But yeah, well, Lester, do you want to show off your game how the players play?
Might as well now jump into a queue from my side and see
Yeah.
a game from my said level perspective.
Look at somebody who played the game a lot better.
Debatable.
Wow.
All right,
That
there we
was
go.
quick.
Full lobby. Instantly, and it only took failing one lobby to get it, but here we are.
That's the problem with playing Splatoon 1 in 2023.
Yeah. Here we are, we're on Flounder Heights. For the longest time, a map that was really only a Splatoon 1 map only came to Splatoon 3 within the Chill Season update.
Now, as you can probably tell based on the difference between me and Lester playing, is Lester uses tilt controls rather than me using stick controls because I'm a sadist. Jeez.
I mean, the big thing is I got more accustomed to using tilt controls with Splatoon 2, because gyro on a gamepad is very cumbersome. So it took a while to get used to doing it with a game like this on the gamepad. Also, my old setup when I played this game back in the day was not good for gyro. I would have definitely broke the gamepad in my old setup.
And as you can see, he's trying really quickly to clear out the other teammates before he goes and grabs that. That's probably a good strategy to do, is to make sure that you've got a little bit of leeway to grab it before you can start making advancement towards the other enemy base.
Yeah, the big thing is when you pop the Rainmaker, if it's in the center of the map, it will never go away. But when you pop it and it's already moved somewhere, it's on a timer. So if you don't grab it within a set amount of time, it will reset. So leaving it pop sometimes is the strategy to clear all the enemies.
Yeah, especially when it's on the center map. But yeah, just Gotta watch out for these dang chargers here. I see the chargers just... Yeah, that's usually what happens when you're dealing with a Squiffer.
Especially when they have damage up. I do not miss damage up. That was just a little too busted.
Some of these abilities back on, like, I didn't realize how broken they were. Holy crap, man. Some of these abilities, like, yeah, damage up, for example, doesn't need to exist. I'm glad it doesn't exist anymore.
I mean, the devs disagree for Splatoon 2 because it didn't exist for, like, what was it, 3 years? And then it got added into the game with main power-up, which was one of the worst decisions. So in Splatoon 3, it's just completely absent now, which that's how it should have been in the first place for 2. I have no idea why they added it back into the game. They just did. And it broke the meta again, as you would imagine. In this game, that's why they also have an ability called Defense Up. You essentially have to use them both. A Defense Up would nullify a Damage Up, so you're pretty much running both of the abilities all the time.
Yeah. And it just gets a little bit crazy. Like, I know that if you stack abilities, like, it'll have diminishing returns after a while, but, you know, I don't think it was that kind of... Was it not that case in this game?
Oh, no, it still had the same thing where you stack too many things, and it will have law of diminishing returns. You get less value the more you stack. But you were able to stack a decent amount before that hit.
And that's one ability, like you mentioned to me during a break, that you said, that's one ability I don't miss is Bubbler. Yeah.
Yeah, the Bubbler special is very, very busted. Like most specials in the game, a Bubbler especially just always became the invincibility when you least expect it thing. Like, invincibility is one thing, because that does kind of exist in some fashion in all the Splatoon games, but just Splatoon 1's was the worst case of it.
Now, unless you're doing something that I don't normally do, and I probably should be starting to do it, like I said, I may have played this game a lot, but I'm still a noob when it comes to a lot of other things, especially like using your super jumps effectively. You need to start using your super jumps to get back into the action real quick, compared to a lot of things, instead of just, you know, swimming over there. Because it's, you know, you want to be able to help your team out, especially in a lot of senses like this. But, you know, in this game, it's kind of hard to do that. Like, it's kind of cumbersome to look at the gamepad.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I got past, barely. So now the air team took lead. They got further ahead than our team. So their distance meter now is at 25 because of that. So now, in order for us to win, which is going to be really close to the last 30-second mark, is we got to push it past that point. We got to get at least a 24.
Yeah.
So that could take a bit. Especially if they keep on pushing us back. Now I want to play more support for the Rainmaker guy to help him traverse further ahead.
Just, you know, gotta just be able to help out your teammates so that way they can push, but I doubt that's going to happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's going to be a close one. So I'm going to jump to the Rainmaker guy. We just lost it, so... Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get to an overtime. We could have activated overtime if the shield was broken and we grabbed it, but it was dropped immediately when the game was about to end. So there was no way to grab the Rainmaker in time, which is unfortunate, but that can happen.
I forgot to mention, some of these ranked modes can go into overtime if you have a chance to come back.
Yeah.
They give you a chance to redeem yourself. They don't end the game immediately if you have it, if you're losing. Because you have a chance to possibly win. So.
Yep.
But yeah, that's pretty much the Rainmaker. I know that it's kind of really, really sloppy matches, but that's basically the easy way to play a Rainmaker. Easy way to kind of explain what Rainmaker is. It's just you have to get the Rainmaker to the enemy base before the enemy gets it to your base, and it's a power struggle, to put it lightly.
Yeah, I feel like out of all the different types of ranked modes in Splatoon, Rainmaker is probably the most aggressive out of the three, because your main goal is to grab that Rainmaker at all times to move it, so there's a lot of killing involved in that one. The most out of any of the three modes in my experience.
And it's, as you can see, these modes are a lot different than just a standard turf war. Turf war is more casual than these modes. These modes are very aggressive, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
So, in the next episode of the multiplayer of Splatoon, we are going to be looking at the next ranked mode, which is tower control, right? Yeah, that's in the next rotation.
Yep, that's next.
So, yeah, we're going to be looking at another mode. It's called tower control, which kind of has the same, almost the same concept to it, but we'll get into more on that in the next video. So, with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone.